Two amazing people helped me with this quick project, Desu and MXI. I highly recommend their channels, they both have a lot of technical Minecraft content on their pages. TNT duping got normalized, and often people don't even realize that there are other options to remove large amounts of land area. Indeed, there are quite a few exotic ways of destroying blocks, and no, I'm not talking about pickaxe. Dragon egg quarries or legit TNT based quarries have a lot of potential that is hidden in the shadow of duplication bug. Even absurd ideas like wither or ghost based quarries can see the light of the day. Some people even experimented with creeper based quarries. One of such exotic ways of destroying blocks are end crystals. Idea to use them to break blocks dates a long time back. Earliest examples I can think of was for sand duplicators, at around same time from Raceworks and Panda. However, using them in quarries was an interesting idea by Smokey. Back in 2020 he asked me to make such quarry, and I promised him one day I will. Finally, end through quarry. Only works in the end dimension and does not collect any blocks. In a way, it's a good thing since we don't get any item lag. Well, you can actually add water streams underneath it to collect coral scrap. The fact that it's in the end and does not collect any blocks gives it a lot of advantages over overworld quarries of the same type. Here we don't need any roof since there is no light. We don't need to worry about the bottom of the quarry since sand islands don't go all the way down and there is plenty of space to work with. And also does not have gravel, sand, water, lava, obsidian, etc. Meaning we don't need to worry about practically anything. No trenches are needed, no block shield is needed, just grabbers going forward at the speed of 1 minute 10 seconds per block, eating through anything in its path. Talking about overworld quarries of the same type, concepts for such grabbers was invented by two people independently. That's Comet and To Know To Name. Obviously their quarries were an inspiration and a good groundwork for this project, and this is basically a stripped down, compacted version of their designs. Instead of using 2 meters per second, I am using 2.2 meters per second bidirectional engine by XOR, which at the cost of slightly more build effort gives a great speed advantage in the long run. Also Desu and MXI independently made this compacted design for pushing grabbers forward. The rest of the quarry may look like a lot of complicated things, but in reality this is all just different designs of instant extensions made for specific events. For example, this grid is made to trigger grabber observers, so they space themselves out every 12 block push limit. This way engines can start and move everything back down. The unique part of this quarry is how we destroy blocks. Early in the design process of this quarry I came up with this layout and we went with it in the end. It's super compact, however it has one drawback. Middle end crystal in each module has blocks coming in from the bottom and not from the side, meaning it has a time window to actually place fire blocks and create a ton of light updates. On Dark server we could run this 100 meter wide quarry at around 14 milliseconds per tick and an alright performance on the client too. But in case you want to build a wider design, it's probably a good idea to add some light sources to this inset line, so at least some light updates would be cancelled out. Also, this here is a shield for end crystals from chorus plants, so if you're running this quarry for the main island, you don't need it. Running it for the main end island would be a good use for this quarry. Instead of 150 to 200 hours of manual effort, it will mine in just a couple of hours. Of course, for obsidian pillars you will have to use your hands. One life hack we came up with on Duct back when we dug out Ant Island by hand was to build such machines and just AFK mine the pillars. To start this quarry, simply remove redstone block near this orange wool, and to stop it, wait until space before piston becomes air and place redstone block back. This is it for this video. Check out MXI's long ass boring tutorial on how to get crystals in place for this quarry to work. Make sure to build it facing north or west so that fire from crystals forms on the closer side to the grabbers. So thanks for watching and bye.